So this is how my truck sits now. Couch in the bed. We towed that over from Cheyenne when we moved here. And the transmission dropped real soon after we got here. I haven't been able to start it in quite a few weeks. Been really busy with that. So the entire front clip off of it, except for the hood. Seats, I'm keeping that. That is just the coolest thing I think ever. Fuel doors, get a full tank of diesel. That's coming with me. Get a rear end sold. I'm going to be grabbing those springs. Those are pretty good condition, actually. And I'm going to be grabbing this receiver hitch because I'm going to try to adapt it to my trailer because I'd like to do a double tow all the way to South Carolina. Just tow doubles. Oh, yeah, and I still have the fender wells, but I have a guy who's interested in them. He's at Aurora, Colorado. So good tires with okay tread. The other one's on the other side. Transmission sold. I just got to get it out of this thing. We're going to be working on that this week. Let me see here. Right here. That's the fuel pin. I got to knock that little thread locker off. I was going to pull the pump off to do that. That way I don't damage anything, you know. Already pulled that off. For some reason, that chipped off like a week later. That's the smoke screw. You turn that up and it'll add more smoke. I'm not a smoke guy, but I turned it up a little bit just to see what color the smoke was because I had a feeling an injector was dead, and sure as shit, it was white smoke, and you put your hand right here when it was running, and you could feel tap, 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 and it would just vibrate in your hand. Getting rid of the turbo because I'm going to be putting an HX40 on here with a boost elbow. Don't laugh at the cheap filter. It is just there for now. I need to find a stock airbox because I'm going to run one my K&N style filter and the stock airbox. AC is not coming with me because I'm omitting it from that because I have a sunroof to install, and I have the back quarter windows out of a Ranger that pop out, and I'm installing as well. I'm thinking about going with the 3-piece manifold at some point, but for the swap, I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I've got everything blocked off that I could block off for the moment. I got to get these blocked off. And I'm going to be stuffing stuff into the T3 flange here while I take that off. I have to take this off this week. And it already looks like it's going to be a bitch. And it's got a Jacobs exhaust brake right here. I took the compressor and the air tank off because I don't need them. I'm going to be running onboard air. Now, I don't know if anybody would know this, but where on here does it hook up to? Does it hook up here, or does it hook up behind the vacuum pump? I'm pretty sure it's behind the vacuum pump, but I'm not sure. If somebody does know, just let me know, please. I'm going to be replacing the oil. I'm going to see if it has the killer dowel pin fix on it yet or not. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. This truck's pretty well stocked except for the exhaust brake and some modifications on that. It already has a stage 2 AFC fuel pin in it. Oh my God, does it kick your ass when it kicks in too? Oh my God. I've pretty much left those tires pretty bald, especially on the other one. How's the clutch fluid looking? Oh my God, there's so much shit in the bottom of that. I'll have to flush that all out. Because that whole system, I think, is going to end up coming with me unless I can get that one from the junkyard in Cheyenne, but I'm doubtful. It's going to be there when I get back. Well, like I said, I haven't started this in quite a few weeks. That window is in pretty good condition, actually. I had a guy offer me money for him because his smashed out and his weren't tinted, and I'm getting rid of mine. I may as well sell them to the guy. I was going to keep them around in case I didn't like the pop-out windows, but if I don't like them, I can just keep them closed, eh? Now, the interior is getting gutted out because I'm replacing the carpet. I'm covering the headliner. I have a layer of fabric to put on that. But sunroof is going to go in right here. This is going to get moved. Wait, no, actually, I think that'll fit right in there. Yeah, it's going to be a huge process. I'm running all new wires for my speakers, all new wires for power. I'm just going to splice in to these harnesses. Because running these clips, if you run the Scotche, and I think they say Scotche adapters, you don't get the full power benefit out of it. We've done tests with a voltmeter, and we realized that you get full voltage through these clips, but once it goes through the Scotche, you get it, even when the truck running 14.4 volts, it's only getting 11.8 volts. So, she's pretty, let's watch the gas gauge go down, eh? Yeah, she's pretty low on fuel, but let's see if she'll start. Oh, yeah. It ended up getting rebuilt anyways. A buddy of mine in Cheyenne's buying it for $100. It's really tired. Runs strong, but when you try to put it on the road, man, that's what blew the transmission. I was towing a trailer, and it was only weighed about, I think, 900 pounds altogether. It's tired. The whole truck's tired, but I love the cab. I've had this truck for many years, and I love this thing. It's always treated us good. We got pictures from it being all around the fucking nation. And, you really can't argue with a good truck. If it's good, keep it, Love that damn sound, man. Good old 302. But yeah, I mean, she's a good truck. She's really held up good for what I need her to, and I'm going to try to hold on to the entire truck for quite a few more years. You got to build a good truck. You can't just buy one. But other than that, everything works on it, except for the horn. There's a clock spring in here that's bad. So the horn and cruise control don't work until I replace that clock spring. I have the new part. I just haven't really had the motivation or time to do it. Window still goes down. Everything still works. She's been sitting for about a month and a half now, I think. But yeah, stereo's in the house because I didn't want anybody to steal it. It's a brand new Panasonic. Well, to me it's brand new. I bought it about 2 years ago, right before they stopped making car audio, from what I see on the internet anyways. But turn signal works. Windshield wipers. That wiper has always sucked at its job. But no, I got a shelf up here. Up here I'm going to leave like this much space for storage. I can put my gun up there. CB radio, Sirius satellite radio receiver that I have in the house hooked up to my home setup. And a radar detector, which I may just actually put right in this corner here. And then just leave this little open space here. But, the only thing I don't like about, the thought of putting my gun up there sticks out. But, nobody can say that it's concealed. I guess that's the way to look at it. Oh, by the way, this is my new gun. Ruger P95, 9mm. Really straight shooting gun. Really straight shooting. I love this thing. Now, some of you guys may remember my Taurus review. I don't know if you guys know anything about the PT-145s, but they have a safety issue. And I used to wear a shoulder holster, and I was pulling it out of the holster, and it went off. Shit. Try to get this up so you can see the entry wound. God damn. There's the entry wound right there. The police department tested the weapon and found out the weapon was at fault. That's the exit wound. This happened 2 days before Christmas, so I was drugged off my ass off of morphine, fentanyl, and Percocet. opening presents for Christmas. I ended up passing out through half of it. But let's see what the heat's running. Pretty good. Feels really low. I don't want to run it too low. Even though I'm getting rid of the pumps anyways, but... Oh, there we go. She's warmed up now. She's been my little hot rod, but now I'm getting rid of the gasser. But if you don't mind, I'm going to enjoy a good smoke.